This happened 2 summers ago, when I was 21 and trying to make extra money. I signed up for Rover, the pet sitting app, because I have always been good with animals. I figured it was safer than waiting tables late at night. The job that sticks with me was for a couple who lived about 20 minutes away. They had a golden retriever named Max, and they were going on a long weekend trip. The profile looked normal, young couple, nice reviews, nothing out of the ordinary. They even messaged me directly, saying how relieved they were that I was available. I showed up Friday afternoon, bag slung over my shoulder, bright red hair in a ponytail. Max greeted me at the door like an old friend, tail whipping so hard I thought he'd break a lamp. The couple gave me a quick rundown, feeding schedule, walks, vet number on the fridge. Then they were gone. The first night was uneventful. I watched Netflix, ate microwave popcorn, and Max curled up on the couch with his head in my lap. Around midnight, I locked up, turned off the lights, and went to bed in their guest room. Sometime in the middle of the night, Max woke me up, growling. He was low and tense, staring at the bedroom door like he could see something I could not. I told myself it was just the house settling or maybe a raccoon outside. But when I got up and opened the door, Max bolted down the hall. I followed him, half asleep, heart pounding. That is when I noticed something strange. The back door was unlocked. I was positive I had locked it earlier. My stomach flipped, but I convinced myself maybe I had just forgotten. I secured it, gave Max a treat to calm him down, and went back to bed. The second night was worse. I had just finished brushing my teeth when I heard footsteps upstairs, heavy and deliberate, like someone trying not to be heard but failing. The house did not even have a finished attic, only a small crawl space. I froze, toothbrush still in my hand, while Max stood at the bottom of the stairs, whining. I grabbed my phone, but before I could call anyone, the sound stopped. Dead quiet. I ended up locking myself in the guest room with Max that night, TV on low, just to drown out the silence. By the third night, I was already on edge. The couple was due back the next morning, so I told myself I just needed to power through. I made sure every door and window was locked, checked twice. I even put a chair under the doorknob in the guest room, like I had seen in movies. At around 3 in the morning, I woke up to the sound of Max barking like crazy. Not at the door this time, at the closet. The sliding doors rattled like something was pushing from the inside. I do not think I have ever been so terrified. I sat there frozen while Max lunged at the closet, teeth bared. Then, without warning, the barking stopped. The doors were still. The house was silent again. I did not open that closet. Not until daylight. When the sun finally came up, I slid the door open with Max pressed against my side. The closet was empty, just hangers, coats, and a stack of board games. But on the carpet, pressed into the fibers like a footprint that had been there for years, was the muddy outline of a shoe. Fresh. The couple came back that morning, smiling, thanking me, saying Max was not too much trouble. I wanted to tell them everything, but I could not. Something about their polite small talk, their oblivious tone, made me feel insane. I got in my car, Max watching me through the window, and drove away. I still pet sit, but never overnight, not anymore. And whenever a dog growls at an empty room, I listen.